Behind the overwhelming success of Stranger Things, there are several strict rules that the production imposes on the actors to maintain the quality of the series. So, do you want to know about the rules that the cast of your favorite show had to follow? Well, then you're at the right place, as we're here with all the details for you. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Show up on set makeup free and clean. Although it sounds funny to some, young actors and adult actors must present themselves with a completely clean face, that is, without any signs of makeup, all thanks to Millie Bobby Brown. During the filming of the first season, the actress who plays 11 one day appeared on set covered in glitter. No one could blame Millie, as she was 11 years old at the time, but that little shenanigan delayed filming by 45 minutes. This is not the only reason behind this rule on set of Stranger Things either. Being set in the 80s, the actors require special makeup. That's why they must have their skin ready and clean so that the makeup artists can work their magic and give each of the characters that 80s touch. Number 2. No other project if it coincides with the schedule. Before being cast into Stranger Things, Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike Wheeler on the show, was hired to act in the It movie. This caused major delays in the series as the film's schedule often overlapped with the series. This resulted in the production banning the actors from signing parallel roles unless the schedule suits that of Stranger Things. Number 3. Act in the interviews. The script of Stranger Things is not limited only to the days of filming, but also the actors must learn what they are going to say and what they can't say in an interview. It's not that the interviews are fake, but that the actors must be very clear about the topics that they cannot reveal, to avoid any spoilers, of course. Number 4. No cell phones. In any great production, the producers and showrunners take extreme care of any leaking of spoilers, so preventing the use of devices gives them greater control in this regard. So, cell phones are confiscated from all the actors when they arrive on set, to prevent photos from the set being accidentally uploaded to social media networks, as the makers do not want any important details of the season to be leaked before time. The other reason for this ban is that in the 80s, there were no devices such as cell phones. That is why, to get into the mood, the production banned cell phones during filming to prevent them from accidentally appearing in a scene set in the 80s. Number 5. No haircuts, at least for Joe Keery. Just like makeup, the hairstyle that was used in the 80s was very particular. That's why the Duffer Brothers wanted the characters to look 100% authentic in their appearances, especially Joe Keery, who plays Steve Harrington. If there's something that has characterized Steve throughout the entire Stranger Things series, it's his hair. Even at the end of the second season, he gives Dustin a little tutorial so he can copy his look. In case Keery wants to do something with his hair, he has to ask the production for permission first. Number 6. Neither thin nor muscular. As far as their physique is concerned, the actors and actresses must respect the canons of the 80s. Neither malnourished bodies, like in the 90s, nor excessively worked in the gym bodies. The jeans worn in the 80s were very tight, and the fabric was not as stretchy as it is today. That's why young actors have to maintain a moderate figure. Ordinary people in the 1980s didn't go to the gym as much as people do today. That's why actors like Dacre Montgomery had to ditch their abs, sporting a less defined but more contemporary athletic physique. Number 7. Do not speak ill of your fellow actors. Netflix has a clause that no actor is allowed to badmouth or complain about any disagreement they may have with another actor or cast member. This is because anything they say can be misrepresented, negatively affect the series, and ultimately create a tense environment on set. As a result, everyone has to pretend they are good friends. Number 8. Think of 11 as an alien. There are many influences from other series and movies in Stranger Things. The Duffer Brothers have been honest about this aspect on several occasions. One of the great sources of inspiration is E.T., the 1982 film directed by Steven Spielberg. On one occasion, Millie Bobby Brown recalled that the Duffer Brothers asked her to make her performance look as much like E.T. as possible in order to recreate the relationship of the girl and her friends. similar to that of E.T. with Elliot and the rest of the children. Alrighty guys, that concludes our video. Click on one of the 4 videos on your screen right now. We'll see you guys in the next one.